in the day.
Better not be cursed.
Yes.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Well, you've been naughty.
Dora.
And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
This one of the 9 hells are you?
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly. And his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing. I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
Oh boy.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Get to the point, devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Oh boy. We have to go find his head. Oh, well.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Well, you cannot see your dad like that.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Oh, poor Will.
Already feeling better.
Poor Will. Oh, look at Gil. Gil don't need another artifact.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
The frontier has some explaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Let me guess, this pact is what caused the rift between you and your father?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat.
Wait, what?
It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Gil.
Even in such fraught times as these, there's peace to be found in the stillness as evening draws in. I used to while away many hours just like these with my companion, though in far comfier surrounds. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us, ink glinting in the firelight.
Yeah, I mean, less attractive, less attractive. I hope you aren't talking about Mistra again.
By a Geraorn's lost nose! No! I speak of Tara, my Tressym, assistant, my constant companion through all the ills and tribulations my hubris has thrust upon me. She'd be proud to see me keeping such fine company. The savior of those poor tieflings, no less. And I've given her precious little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, I locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable, wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. I've given up on myself, but Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me.
No.
She saved my life. She has a good heart. She'd recognize the same in your actions here. I'm sure she'd approve of me lending myself to your efforts.
She must be. What is Tara like?
You remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you. An unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds. Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing.
Smart kid. Remind you of your pet. How romantic.
I assure you, were you to meet Tara, you would see the comparison for the flattery it is. But perhaps that's not a point worth laboring further. Suffice it to say, I think rather a lot of you. And there aren't many on this plane who I'd give such high praise.
I'm flattered. Is your good opinion so hard to come by?
One doesn't become the most powerful archmage in Waterdeep and lover to the goddess of magic herself by having low standards. I assure you, when I tell someone they're wonderful, I mean it. And you are wonderful.
Don't stop now. What else do you? Thinking we'd be wonderful together.
Wait, are you saying... I see. Then perhaps we see each other in the same light after all. A resplendent one, flush with warmth and anticipation. But one which I must shy away from, for now. With my condition as volatile as it is, I fear any undue excitement may tip it over the edge, so to speak.
Fair.
Go, enjoy your evening. Nothing better for the heart than a good night's rest. And mine is gladdened to know I'll have the pleasure of your company again come morning.
These boots have seen everything.
Do you have anything new after the will thing?
Yes, kin. Speak.
Nope, do not. In the meantime,
Sharp as ever.
we took a story now. Anything new? curious of what's
Still alive, so that's progress.
Do you have anything to say about Shadow?
You wish to speak?
With haste.
Harlot.
I want to have a word.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man, maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Let's take Gale off Starion back.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
Remaining camp.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
And a Starion.
Need something?
Travel with it. Let me know there's a chicken meat on the wall. And turn it up. Another tree.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now.
I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Holsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Also mentioned that these tabs have been modified with magic.
Yes. Holsin is correct.
Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Holston knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites were merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
What is this sickness?
The Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me. But its progress towards domination is clear. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god.
Yeah, we know it's a mind flayer.
You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant.
Oh.
Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Who are you, my dear? So who are you?
It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer. Just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells. They need me. I have to go.
What is going on over there?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
And that sounds like Scratch. Save.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I'm sorry about what happened to your master.
Master? Friend? I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Head on. Press that ball. There we go.
That'll fit in my pack.
And we want to talk to Connect. I want to talk to Shadowheart about the dream.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Aren't you afraid this one over? Aren't you afraid this one overload your engine?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Let's find out. Go on and try it now.
Well, it's not the kind of thing I'd like to squander, see?
Sure.
A soul coin is a person, in a way. A lost person, mind. But something that can be put to a really good use.
Intriguing. Next time we're in battle, we'll make sure you get one.
Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
We have a soul. We have a few. Shadowheart.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Or a little bit of both. What all that's happened to it?
Fine. What's on your mind?
What do you think about what happened to the droid?
I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have raised that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
Alright. Let's talk about Shar.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
I didn't. I have no problems with Shar if that's what concerns you. We felt this last time.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shar, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
We've read about her and her sister. After your 50-year-old turn, I won't judge one way or another.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
Let's get to know more about
You
her.
already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
What drew you to Shar worship?
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
Tell me something about yourself besides Shar, besides the tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced?
About your problem with dogs.
Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
No. Really? You've flown between the plane of existence, but you've never been swimming?
It's nothing to laugh at. Save your questions if that's how you're going to react.
Anything else you'd like to share?
No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shar's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shar without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shar's mission, then my memories will be restored.
Yeah, but you've had your memories suppressed. That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shar will reward me when I succeed.
Alright. Lazel, did you have another dream? What is this?
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
Another gift? I don't like it. This whole thing feels like a trap.
On the one hand, you're right. On the other, don't be so wet behind the ears. Did you actually want something, or are you just here to spoil my fun?
Fine, sorry, fine. Did we get something new? I don't think so.
Trust no one.
Take this.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
I trust this visitor too while using his power.
Well chosen. Battles are won with swords, not mind games born of brainworms. And there will come a battle. Of that I'm most certain. The one truth that fell out of the dream figure's cankered lips.
Do you think the strange figure will come back?
It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
Absolute is fevered dreams born of parasites. They should be ignored.
Buffoonery. And you believe it no more than I do. Whatever this voice, whomever this master, it dominates dreams and unites minds.
What now?
Because you are so happy. Let's see. Charming and attack. Historian is charming. Charge 4, pushing all thoughts in. Pushing all opposite creatures that are from you. Charmed. Let's go to
Never a dull moment. Very well.
You wish to speak?
Let's just do this. I hope I didn't come over too strong. You got caught up in a moment.
There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. You did not get caught up in the moment.
No.
You seized it. In other circumstances, I would have done the same.
I'm glad I didn't leave a bad impression then.
A bad impression? Impossible.
Still very well,
With such stimulating company? Never better.
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me, and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help.
But, yeah.
At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain.
Yeah, I kind of feared he would now with
And
the
yet,
stuff with Zora.
I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
That's almost something else. Let's see. Alright.
Defender of the people.
You still have the secret place.
At least things have stayed interesting. Another step forward.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
Our tadpoles are part of the problem, not a solution. We shouldn't rely on them or their. Still don't trust these dream figures' intentions.
I suppose you're right. We still see only a part of the picture, however much our visitor claims to show the full vista of options at our disposal. I can't deny my curiosity, but, as you say, no harm in delaying it, for now at least.
We can do the fog. Play fetch. Before we leave.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Save. Now we can leave and go to the gate, the creche.